Meanwhile, as the government moves to operationalize the proposed Women's Development Bank this year, women entrepreneurs across the country are expressing cautious optimism, hopeful that the initiative will help break long-standing barriers to accessing affordable financing. More in this report.
For many women in business, particularly those operating within Ghana's vast informal sector, access to credit remains one of the biggest constraints to growth.
Papa manka na mebo obi wo krampo no a month obeka say tuya 300 a month and a week bia obetu 100 cedis na bra say na wonya ye adwuma we mfaso ne nkaka coins 11 cedi na wa wutua interest week wutua 1.2 a week bisa say na obenya.
High interest rate, strict collateral requirements, and limited tailored financing options have often forced women entrepreneurs to rely on personal savings or informal lending networks. Some of the women who spoke to ChannelOne News say the anticipated Women's Development Bank could be a game changer.
Jide abana otiso say, ono de oka oye. Nti afi we de 2026 we de ebeba. Ena eba nso a ebeboa ma ena ebema pressure bebre ena awarija bebre nso ebeba form because oba onye adwuma eno eka ho a ede awarija ene nsem bebre pressure eba no eba na ono so nya na ode ye na adwuma no ombisa enye ne nyina na okobisa no kunu se mame.
Oh, me dey ampa load dey because I menja na me boa. Ameji nso say afi we dey ma shebo say low menji biom. E say enye easy. Week ni be sumpa obenya etuampo nda form. Enti onya ka say obema ye we no nko ade. Me dey ye ma me. E so obema ye no time na ode bema ye say this can be man back no. E bia na nyame ayadom ya timi abo abo sika na no ayede. Na dey ama na wa ma ebinom nso bi.
In the 2026 budget, government allocated 401 million Ghana cedis to the Women's Development Bank, up from the 51.3 million Ghana cedis in 2025, to fully bring the institution into fruition and enable it offer affordable financing to women-owned businesses. Meanwhile, former director of the Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research, Professor Peter Corti, has suggested leveraging existing banking infrastructure by creating women's desks or specialized units within established banks instead of setting up an entirely new institution.
I believe the banks can be supported to do this. Setting up a whole women's bank doesn't mean you're going to have branches. I mean, if you take Ghana Commercial Bank, for example, it has branches in many parts of the region. If we want to do same with the Women's Bank, I have this idea, well, we've started it, so, but we need to link with the existing banks and ensure that even if we establish a Women's Bank, they work through the existing commercial banks, Ghana Commercial Bank, ADB, who have presence in almost every part of it.
Well, that'll be all for this edition of the Channel One Newsroom here on Channel One TV. I am Charles O.